Chapter 5. The Diamond's Domain. The disembodied diamond smile carefully activated three lasers, one to the left, one to the right, and one above the diamond holding the triangle. The triangle cries for help as it realizes no one can help it anymore. It lets out a sad "oh" and accepts its fate. The diamond smile then takes the diamond with the triangle fully charged and attaches it to a new contraption. The diamond clicks into place and hones the laser at a box with an egg and a valve pointing to a jug. The smile says, "Power is mine," and uses the laser to open the egg. The creature inside the egg constantly says, "Yes." It must be related to the other purple bird-turned-worm. After the egg was fully cracked, a purple-like wisp came from this with the same facial structure as the other purple bird I saw and said, "No." The diamond smile once more took the diamond with the triangle inside and placed it on top of the box with the wisp. The smile brought a glass sapphire, and inside it was the stickman version of Herobrine. They put it next to the diamond triangle and put a container over it all. It was as if I could hear all their thoughts crying out, "No, no." The smile pressed a button, and everything inside the box became a glassy liquid that the pipes took to the jug. I could no longer hear their thoughts, unfortunately. Who would do such a thing? The smile poured another vial into the jug, mixing it with the glassy liquid. The smile suddenly stopped and looked around. When it decided the process was finished, it said, "It's ready." The smile then disappeared into the darkness, and I was all alone. A door previously closed opened, and lines of smoke came into the room, saying, "I'm ready." The smoke went into the vial, and the smile appeared once more. Then it quickly closed, trapping the smoke and the mixture. The smoke, before it got trapped, said, "Oh, that must have been another fool that was tricked into helping the smile." The smile then took another contraption and a copy of the same box from before and attached it to the mixture. It was as if little essence from the previous box was used for this process. In the end, the new liquid was put into a mold with the essence when the essence was finished fermenting. After the mold hardened, the smile took out a glassy sword with three diamonds on the tips, which were engraved with ancient lines. The smile raised the sword in the air, and a puff of smoke transformed it into a new mechanism. All of that work for a new mechanism? The mechanism was a triangle with diamond eyes cut in half. It also had wings and two legs. Four lasers on its head showed an inscription of what fool was used for what part. The mechanism flew into the sky and went through a rift, leading to the most enormous rift I've ever seen. It was just like the one from the beginning. It was a portal. The portal led to a solar system, which fits into the middle. The solar system then came alive, and all the planets became diamonds. All of them chanted, "Yes, yes, yes." All of them shot lasers at the brain from the diagram from before. The brain seemed to be getting sucked into a new rift in the shape of a diamond. All the dimensions were attached to the brain through an iron chain, yet the 1.0 iPad was the only one with an old rope. The diamond smile was inside the brain, confused about what was happening. Was it hoping for a different outcome? Which means I was also inside the brain. As the brain and everything attached to it got pulled into the diamond rift, the rope holding the 1.0 iPad snapped. With nothing holding on to the 1.0 iPad, it was pulled into a different rift instead. I decided that whatever was happening in that diamond rift was no bueno. I did not want to end up as an experiment for the diamond smile. I decided to hop off the brain and think about the 1.0 iPad instead. That way, I would not be sucked in. It seemed to have worked, as I was now in a dark box with mechanics inside. I heard both Peters arguing. "Why did you make a rift to 1.0 iPad? It's broken. Where did Chaos go? We must have gotten lost in the rift. Oh great, we have one of the worst losers lost in a rift. Oh, and the deals are off. I have to conquer the world, you know? Well, I have to save the world." "What? Are you my nemesis?" "Well, hold on a minute. You're the one that made the rift in the first place." Before they could start fighting, we heard the iPad got sucked into the other rift. "What was that?" "I thought the iPad was connected to the brain by a chain." "No, it's not, since it was broken, and still is broken." "So you never upgraded to a chain and kept it as a rope?" "I guess so." You have doomed us all. I have no clue where the portal leads us. Oh, great. The iPad fell from the rift to the ground, and the screen shattered. Where are we now? I have no clue, but... Don't say it. But it looks like we are no longer in Kansas anymore. Oh, you... Come out here. Shh, shh, shh. I think I hear footsteps come toward us.